everybody, it's Fawn Heart Fit. I'm getting ready for a total body workout. Today we're gonna focus on using your own body weight, no weights added at all. That way you can control your own body and work with what you have. My rule of thumb is that if you can't handle your own body weight, don't add anything extra. You guys ready? To get us started, I'm gonna start off with a simple jackknife. Your knees can either be bent or straight, but what I wanna make sure you're doing is not pulling your neck forward or slouching when you're reaching. So start on your back. You're gonna start either again with that knee bent position or those legs straight. I'll go straight today, arms straight up. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna breathe in before you begin. And breathe out as you come up and hold for 1, 2, 3, and drop down. Drop the legs as far as you can without disengaging that lower back. Push that core in and lift up again. Reach 1, 2, 3, and back. Start again, breathing out. 1, 2, 3, and reach. Keep that same tempo. And keep breathing out. 2, 3. If you'd like an extra push on that core, lift your tailbone up as you reach through. 2, 3, and back. Pressing again. 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, 2 more, and up. 2, 3, last time. Hold this here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Starting on your stomach, make sure your legs are nice and straight, glutes are squeezed, arms overhead, and core tucked in. Lift those arms up as high as your head, tuck the chin to the Adam's apple, and begin swimming. Bring those arms down to the hips, and right back overhead. Breathe out as the arms go down, and breathe in as the arms come up. What you're trying to do here is make sure your shoulders stay engaged without arching the lower back. Reach, and up. It's very easy to rush through this exercise. So make sure that you're really squeezing every muscle you can at either side, whether it's down by the hips or over the head. You want to make sure you're not dipping down or raising up. Let's take 4 more. Overhead, breathe out, down to the hips. And up, and down. 2 more. And back, reach, and back. Now your body should feel nice and warmed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 4 exercises for 3 rounds of 10. So we're gonna start off with our glutes. You're gonna lie on your back. 2 options. You're either gonna do bridge with 2 legs or a bridge with 1 leg. Okay, lying on the back, hands on the floor. If you're doing a 2-legged bridge, both feet stay on the ground and you roll down through the spine. For the sake of this workout, I'd like to make sure that you hit up both sides. So hands are on the ground, 1 leg up in the air if you're able. If not, again, do that set with 2 feet on the ground. From here, keeping the core engaged, lift the tailbone first. Push up through the hip and down through the spine. Pressing up again. Making sure that your hips don't come out of alignment. Make sure that both hips are side by side. Pressing through as if both feet are on the ground. And lift up again. Down through the spine, belly button to spine, pull through. Final 4, breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. And 3. Good, 2 more, press. And 1, give it an extra squeeze for 3, 2, 1, and roll down. Nice work. Let's switch feet, drop it down, make sure the heel and the ball of the foot are fully engaged on the floor, other leg up in the air. And we begin again, pushing up, tailbone first, roll up through the spine, coming back down, making sure that your hips are nice and equal. Press up through the spine again, and down. Reach and lift. Good. Shoulders may hike up as you get a little more tired. Make sure you keep reaching those fingertips to your heels. And down. Lift. 4 more in the set. Let's keep it going, guys. Push it through. And down. 3. Last 2, and breathe out. And in. And 1. And down. If your back's gotten a little tight, bring the knees to the chest and rock side to side. And roll up. Next, we're going to go into a body squat. So we're going to stand right up. Make sure you have nothing in the way, but also if you need extra support, place a chair behind you so that if you know you can't get to a certain depth in your squat, you have a place to fall and stand right back up. Keep this motion continuous, but controlled. All right, heels underneath hips, slight toe turn out. And what you're trying to do is get your hips down in line with the knees. Anybody with a knee issue, make sure you don't put any pressure in the toes and not too much in the heels. Right in the center, and do what you can as far as range of motion. Open chest, your hands can go here or behind the head. We're gonna take it down and hold for 1, 2, 3. Press the floor away. Breathe in on the way down, 2, 3, and lift. And down, 2, 3, press. Push the floor away. Don't think of lifting yourself up. This will prevent any lower back overactivation. And keep your core tight so you're really using those legs, not any other part of your back. If putting the hands behind the head bothers you, bring your hands here in front of you or down by the sides and reach, 2, 3, pressing away. We have 3 more to go. 2, 3, and lift. And 2, 2, 3, and lift. Last time, bring your hands to a prayer position and hold and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Press it through. Next, we're going to get into your upper body. So what I want to do is make sure that your back is working as well as your chest. So what you're going to do is make sure that you do those swims that we did at the very beginning in between each exercise. What exercise is that? Push-ups. You're going to start right here on the same position that you were in for your swims. You're going to lift your arms up. You swim down to the hips, right back up, bring it to the shoulders, and either on the knees or the toes, you come up into your push-up position, or if on the toes, your hands are picked up, all the way through and down. Let's go for that 10 mark. I'll do half modified, half full. Ready to go. And swim down to the hips, right back up, bring it here, modified push-up to the knees, and down. Place those toes back down, arms overhead. Breathe out, swim. Breathe in, hands pick up, modified push-up, and right back down. Again, and lift, reach, back overhead, pick up those hands, modify. 2 more, lift, reach, and up, hands here, pick up, press, keep that core engaged. You have 1 more modified. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes as you do it. Hands up, tuck and squeeze. If you're ready for that progression, you're gonna go up into that full push-up with me here. Reach, overhead, hands, push everything you got, abs tight up, chest goes down first on the way down. Try again, lift, reach, overhead, pick up, core engage, fire up your glutes, chest goes down first. 3 more, lift, reach, and back overhead, hands up, press, and down. Last 2 guys, hang in there, reach, back overhead, hands up, press, and down. 1 more time, lift, and overhead, hands, push, and back down, relax. Reach those arms out, tuck your knees underneath you, and take a nice child's pose to release any tension you might have in your lower back. And roll up through the spine, coming back to a seated position. Now it's time to go through our last 2 sets. So we're gonna start all the way from the beginning, minus the warm-up, with our single-legged bridges, our squats, and our swims to our push-ups. If you need a tiny break, grab some water and then come right back and we'll get started again. It's time for round 2. Let's get going. Make sure to keep that core engaged. Keep pushing through the floor and squeeze those glutes.
Now switch sides, stabilize the core, and begin. And finish strong in 3, 2, last time, and 1. Body squats. Get nice and low. Notice that I hold at the bottom and pulse for 3 times. That doesn't mean that you need to, but it does mean that you need to progressively get down into your squat using a slower tempo. Choose either way, it's totally up to you. You only have 2 more left. Stay strong and keep the core engaged. Push that floor away. It's time for swim to push-up. Remember to choose the kind of push-up that serves you best. If you need to modify to the knees, there is absolutely no shame in making that modification. Do what's right for your body and keep going. This is the halfway point. Make sure you go up to a full push-up if you can. If not, keep going on those knees. Rest in that child's pose, release the lower back, and let's get started with round 3.
That's the end of our workout for today. I hope you had a great time. I hope you got a great sweat. Make sure you tune in to my YouTube channel every other day or so. I put up a new video. Easy to follow workouts, body weight to start, some core exercises as well. If you've never exercised before, make sure that you consult with a physician before you start any of these programs. That way you don't get hurt, you know your heart's healthy, and that you're ready for exercise. Until then, I look forward to our next workout. Have a great day, everybody.